We break down the news. I'm your host, I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith. If you're new to this channel, tap on that subscribe button, people. Tap on that subscribe button if you're new to this channel. It should, make sure you guys tap on them like buttons, tap on them like buttons as you guys come in here. ISBC News Hour, morning news hour show. We go over what's in the headlines. We break them down for you. Don't forget, people, Bible study classes tonight at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So let's go. Let's see what's in the news. Let's see what's in the news, people. Let's see what we got in the news, okay? So we can go ahead and break this down so we can get up out of here. Let's see. Alexa, get me Al Jazeera News Podcast.
Getting Al Jazeera news updates from Amazon Music. Resuming, Israel escalates its offensive in Gaza City, Mexico Independence Day.
Cocaine. Colombian President Gustavo Petro.
Alexa, give me latest episode.
Getting Al Jazeera news updates from Amazon Music. Here's the latest episode. Forced evacuations in Gaza City. Israeli forces kill 51 Palestinians in Gaza.
Al Jazeera Podcasts.
Israel's military is ramping up its ground invasion of Gaza City, forcing thousands of Palestinians to leave the Strip's largest city. Most people have been fleeing along Gaza's coastal road, but Israeli forces are now pushing Palestinians down a main central route. Saladin Road will be open for 48 hours. Tariq Abu Zoom reports.
The Israeli pace of ground operations and the unprecedented scale of aerial attacks have been forcing families, as you can right now see in the frame, moving from Gaza City to Al-Mawasi, to Al-Breij, Deir al-Balah and Al-Nusayrat refugee camp in the central area, but they were given a very narrow window of time to flee. Some of them managed to bring some of the house items, others failed, in fact, only to take some blankets and mattresses to flee while bombs are falling over their head. They have describing horrific scenes and brutality unfolding there. They were attacked by suicidal drones, quadcopters that were dropping grenades over the rooftops of buildings to force people to move to the other parts of Gaza, and the relentless scale of artillery attacks that were conducted by infantry units.
Pause. This is a shame. Can you imagine, you know what I'm saying? Can you imagine you staying in Marcy Projects, right? And a whole nother nation goes through the Marcy Projects and forces you out of this project, out of your home. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine these pale-faced, you know what's doing this? This is the devil that the Bible speaks about, people. This is the devil that the Bible speaks about. Alexa, get me Revelations 3 verse 9. Alexa, give me Revelations chapter 3 verse 9.
According to the King James Bible, Revelation 3:9 reads, Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews, and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee.
That's what they are. And this is what these damn people are. And all they trying to do is trying to, you know what I'm saying? It's all about a birthright. Esau sold his birthright. Esau is trying to get back the lands that he lost, because we know whoever has the birthright have the deed and the right to claim the land of Israel. Esau don't have the right to claim the land of Israel, nor do the Arabs have the right to claim the land of Israel. But you damn sure Esau gonna damn sure try to claim the land of Israel. Alexa, resume.
Resuming Al Jazeera news updates from Amazon Music. Forced evacuations in Gaza City. Israeli forces kill 51 Palestinians in Gaza.
Conducted by infantry units in the eastern areas of Gaza City. So what people have been going through is very, very, very inhumane, and now they are moving into another front line where civilian infrastructure is completely absent and there is no any guarantee for their own safety, even if they manage successfully to make that difficult and exhausting journey.
Meanwhile, Israeli forces continue to carry out strikes across the Strip. More than 51 people have been killed on Wednesday, most of them in Gaza City. The Emir of Qatar, Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, has wrapped up his visit to Jordan. His discussions with Jordan's King Abdullah II are believed to have focused on security and Israel's war on Gaza. US President Donald Trump has begun an unprecedented second state visit to the United Kingdom. He's now at Windsor Castle, where he was greeted by Prince William and King Charles. Thousands of protesters are expected to hold demonstrations across the country against this trip.
Rhea and Sakina.
Alexa, pause. All right, we got that out the way. Alexa, give me NPR News.
Okay, here's NPR.
Live from NPR News in Washington, I'm Windsor Johnston. The former head of the CDC is testifying on Capitol Hill at this hour. Susan Minares is appearing before a Senate panel after she was ousted from the agency. She's expected to tell lawmakers that the Department of Health and Human Services put politics before public health. Police in Britain have arrested 4 people after video of President Trump and the late sex offender Jeffrey Epstein was projected onto the outer walls of Windsor Castle overnight. NPR's Lauren Frere reports the castle is where King Charles is hosting Trump for a state visit today.
This is Windsor Castle, home of the
Video of Trump and Epstein lit up the castle walls after dark.
And this is a film about Trump's relationship with the world's most famous pedophile.
But it's not just Trump. King Charles's brother, Prince Andrew, was also friends with Epstein. So was the UK ambassador to Washington, who last week was fired for Epstein ties. Other protesters, climate activists, burst into a Republican dinner here in Windsor yelling, "If you drill, baby, drill, how many will you kill?" Polls show more than 60% of Britons have an unfavorable view of Trump. Protesters are marching in Windsor and in London, where a giant baby Trump blimp was hoisted during a previous presidential visit. Lauren Frere, NPR News, Windsor, England.
In response to Congress ceasing all federal funding for public media for the next 2 years, NPR is planning to trim more than $5 million from its upcoming fiscal year budget, which begins next month. It does not plan to offer any layoffs or programming shifts at this time. The company is offering $8 million in relief to stations impacted by the cuts. However, several stations say that amount will not be sufficient and are asking for more information around fees NPR charges for its programming. Stocks on Wall Street opened higher this morning as the Commerce Department reported a drop in home building activity last month. NPR's Scott Horsley reports the Dow Jones Industrial Average rose by about 300 points in early trading.
Builders broke ground on fewer homes in August than they did the month before. Single-family housing starts fell by 7% last month. Permits, which are considered a guide to future home building activity, were also down in August, though not as sharply. Builders have been in a funk all summer, but a new survey from the National Association of Home Builders found some optimism that falling mortgage rates could lead to a pickup in the months to come. The Federal Reserve is expected to lower short-term interest rates this afternoon. Gasoline prices are inching higher. AAA finds the average price of regular gas is now $3.20 a gallon. That's up 6 cents from a month ago and about where prices were this time last year. Scott Horsley, NPR News, Washington.
On Wall Street, the Dow up 281 points. This is NPR News.
After a week of getting hit over the head with the news, now...
Oh, there you have it, man. Too much in the news. Trump at Windsor Castle. People calling Trump a pedophile. Yeah. Yeah, ain't that much on the news, people. Ain't that much on the news. I guess if there's any more breaking news, you know what I'm saying, that's come, I'll probably bring it to you later on. Too much in the news. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap that up. Alright, people, I will see you guys tonight at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Bible study class. And make sure you guys tune into tonight's 8 o'clock Bible study class. You know what I'm saying? Right here on ISBC Truth. If you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button. Let's see what else. Hit them like buttons, get us in the algorithm. That's gonna wrap that up, people. That is going to wrap that up. Ain't too much in the news. Ain't too much in the news.